Hello. I apologize for the, weird intro, but I was, mid-swallow. That doesn't make the intro any better to say I started at mid-swallow, but I was swallowing my own spit, waiting for it to start, and then it started. You look, I don't owe anybody any apologies if you can't handle me at my worst. You don't deserve me at my best. We're due for a daily today. Okay. I mean, those are not amazing scores. But let's keep in mind we are starting as Judas here. Yesterday we finished in the top 1,000. It's just okay, but the daily yesterday was pretty tough. It looks like this one probably starts tough. I mean, these players are no slouch. It looks like probably if you make it past the first floor, you're in the top 10,000. That's actually pretty sobering. Oh, of course, it's a Mega Satan run as well. I forgot about that. So I think the most important thing, Judas definitely has, let's be smart. Judas definitely has the capability to get this done. He has the damage, he has the damage multiplier. All we need to do is give it a chance to really shine. So just don't die. You know you can do this without dying. This will be a great opportunity to get a Spirit Heart, and it is beautiful. Okay, we could even take Crystal Ball with us a little bit further. I know what you're thinking as well. We could also go to our Curse Room with this extra Spirit Heart. That's extremely tempting. Also extremely scary, but that's what makes it, it's the intoxicating blend of the two that makes this such an interesting experience. One thing we could do is go to our shop. Well, assuming we get maybe 2 more cents, buy a battery charge or a Spirit Heart directly, and then use the Crystal Ball, then have a Spirit Heart to take down to the next floor, and also have whatever's from the Curse Room. I really feel like a hard run could be made easier by an early Curse Room item, depending on what it is, but for right now, it doesn't look like we're going to have that option, and no consumable at the end here, so okay. Weirdly enough, kind of an interesting opportunity has presented itself. Headless Horseman right off the bat is real tough, by the way. Don't make the mistake of thinking, oh, it's just your average first floor boss. That's fine. I expected that damage after that period at least. This is a weird one because I feel like the pony may actually be better than Book of Belial early on, even though it's not even close to as good later. I think I'm going to try to roll with the pony, honestly. And then we did this and got a Berkano rune. I don't need to tell you that is definitely not worth it. But I'm kind of happy with the situation we find ourselves in, even though we're getting rid of Book of Belial. Very pivotal, Book of Belial is. I don't know why I'm talking like Yoda, but very pivotal it is for the first deal with the devil. Or sorry, not for the first deal with the devil, for subsequent deals with the devil, but not for the first one. The first one is guaranteed either way. I know it's only a percentage chance now, but still, you'd like to increase your deal with the devil chance if possible. But I think early on, it's much better for us, if we're going to get this guaranteed deal with the devil anyway, hopefully. It's much better off for us, or will be much better off, I should say, to just go for broke, I guess. Try to get the ability to fly and roll with it. So Undefined is a bit of a weird one. It could teleport us to like an error room and allow us to skip some floors, but if we're going to Mega Satan anyway, I guess what do we care? I need to try to get a Spirit Heart or something before our boss fight, just so we can actually guaranteed take something. And, all we really need to make that happen is a little bit more money, which is exactly what we got. And then, ideally, our shop will have a Spirit Heart in it, then we can take the deal with the devil and be good to go. I still think the pony's the right choice for us here. Whoa, okay, don't be an idiot. I very nearly just walked right into the path of that jumping spider. Okay, see if we got a Spirit Heart. We do not. That seems to happen so regularly now. Bomb into Secret Room is maybe our next best call. We're certainly not doing any self-sacrifice room shenanigans here. Pretty soon we're just going to have to go and directly fight our boss, and at that point we're not even really hoping for anything except, a deal with the devil that gives us HP if we take it. It has to be the Mark, the Pact, something along those lines. 2 bombs. Okay. I'd really like to bomb our way into the Curse Room, but it doesn't look like that's going to be plausible. Please be Balls of Steel. Are you a wizard? Pheromones. Well, maybe we'll get a chance to reroll it later. I'm a little bit desperate here. Let's check for more money and Magic Mush. Spiders. And no Magic Mush. That's the opposite, man. I'm just gonna wait until Are You a Wizard kind of runs out for us here. Then we're gonna fight the boss. This is pretty much the best we could have done. Unless there's a second secret room with maybe something a little bit more potent in it. I don't know. There we go. Okay, definitely, like, don't get hit. Fistula. That's tricky. I'm gonna keep our active effect ready in case a Fistula part gets too close. This is an interesting daily. Without being too much of an asshole, I actually really like this daily right now because it's not a lost daily. I know lost dailies are not so hard now that you have Holy Mantle, but it's not a lost daily. But it still has, like, a huge skill floor associated with it. Like, easily, one or two things goes differently here, we could be dead. Oh, shit! Okay. I'll be quiet for a second. We've lost our deal with the devil chance, which is actually just kind of funny to me, because already it was like, well, our deal with the devil's probably going to be worthless. Now we don't even get the chance to see. There's only 4 things on the screen right now. Just make sure you dodge. We're lucky we got hit by a silkworm. If we're going to get hit by anything, that's what you want to get hit by, but not twice. Not twice. Great stuff. Just a couple of things on the screen. HP, maybe? Oh, we still got to deal with the devil. I didn't even think that could be possible, to be honest with you. We get flatworm and HP. Oh, thank you. You know what? Maybe you could have saved this deal with the devil. That might have been okay. You just know this son of a bitch is going to do the rotating attack sooner or later. I'm lucky to have not been hit there. Oh, he rotated in the opposite direction, I thought. At least he extinguished the fires, so I won't get shot by those. And we did get a demon heart, so we have to get hit twice to not even break even here. Oh, my God. Well, we did get hit twice, but we got lump of coal and... lump of coal. Just lump of coal. Alright, I think we might as well hit up our curse room. Truth be told, I am thankful that we got our deal with the devil, because lump of coal is a bonus. And we got HP back from the boss. We didn't get a great trinket necessarily, but it's not terrible. So this is doable. Now that we've made it at least through our second boss by the skin of our teeth, this is a doable situation. I would like to do this, but maybe we'll wait until after our item room just to see. Like, one thing we don't have to worry about is our backtracking speed. Our speed is good. We're gonna use our key, I guess, just to glean something. Ooh, pretty solid. Didn't need to take it now, but I have faith. Just to glean something from the item room. Really would have expected uphill there, but on the bright side, we did kill 1 or 2 of these laser bullet flies. So it's not a total wash. Could go into the shop. Kind of need to keep, you know, time as something that's of the essence for us here. We need 2 more hits to kill this guy. 2 more hits at close range, at least. 8 cents. Okay, this is an important room for us. If we can just get something out of this. Something decent. Game Kit is not it, man. What is up with these jank-ass item rooms right now? I mean, we, again, could have run with Undefined and then teleported. Ah, we should have teleported out of the Curse Room. But then we would have been hurt on the way in. So maybe it's not as obvious as it seems. But we probably should have used it at least once on the floor. The Error Room, despite the loss of the pony, could have compensated for it, depending on what it gave us. I don't know. It's kind of a crapshoot. It's one of those situations where we're not in an ideal situation right now, and we had options. So I'm like, well, obviously the options would have been better, Mom. But that's not necessarily the case. Which, again, is one of those things that makes Isaac such a cool and fun game, is that gives you the opportunity for these situations where, you know, you don't know what the right call was. There's variance. Makes it a little bit more addictive when you actually make the right decision. Another bomb. I mean, I really don't want to skip the mob trap room. But at the same time, I do find myself wanting to keep a couple of minutes abreast of the boss rush timer. We've been really tight on time for boss rush lately. I think it might be in our best interest to just finish this. I'm also going to throw some bombs in here. Speed this up a little. That was probably the best fight I've ever had against the Fallen. We'll talk about that nail in a second. We have to take Cambion Conception. Honestly, the nail is really good, but I kind of want to stick with the pony. Like, we're so slow when I take that pony off. I'm heading out. Sorry, boss trap room. We at least have deal with the devil precedent now. And Cambion Conception, if we find like a blood bank or something, we can start to milk familiars off it, but it does seem like, at least for now, we're out of the woods. You know why we're out of the woods, by the way? The pony. People are going to be in the comments already, I guarantee, if you scroll down. Because they've already made them. They're not going to delete them now. Well, they haven't already made them because this video hasn't gone up yet. But, you know, from your perspective, if you're watching it, they're going to be like, oh my god, can't believe NL took the pony over the nail. But for real, the pony is what is allowing us to not take any damage at all here. Active effect, yeah, whatever. But the passive effect, just the ability to fly, is holding us in here. Of course, if I get a passive ability to fly on this floor, I'll be like, shit, we should have just toughed it out until we got that. And taken the nail with us for the Spirit Heart generation. And I would agree that a lot of the time, most of the time, maybe even the vast majority of the time, you know, 80-90% of the time, the nail's going to be a better pickup. I don't necessarily think it's a better pickup right now. I'm loving having some extra speed, some extra mobility, you know, the ease of getting these extra consumables in some situations, but mostly just the ability to dodge effectively. I was really hoping that would be like the stars card. Now we're really hoping for an arcade, because I could probably do the boss trap room. Maybe gamble for some keys as well. It'd also benefit us from Cambion Conception, so we need to find a way to get that HP down there if possible. But we also, you know, would like to get a deal with the devil, but that's pretty unlikely considering our situation right now. You know, we got one on the last 2 floors. Probably didn't deserve one on each of the last 2 floors, but yeah, what's done is done. Good, 1 dead. Just repeat that a few times. Well, at least we hit one there. Come on, pop up, thank you. Ah, that's like the first genuine damage we've taken in a long time, though, so I don't mind it too much. Still hoping for some kind of DPS upgrade. Right now, we've basically just been relying on Lump of Coal. Lump of Coal and Judas's damage multiplier. Let's take ourselves back, not to the shop, but to the item room. It's a long trip, but it's something we gotta do. Man, every consumable but pennies is in pretty short supply. Lost Fly is, like, definitely not worth it. Well, is it worth a key? Probably, yes. It's probably worth a key if we're being, like, a little semantic, but, not worth getting too excited about, at least. No bonies in these guys, at least. I can live with that. And a curse room and an arcade. I am glad I came back this way. Ooh, let's play the Demon Judgment. We can get a little bit more bang for our buck there. Give us a 2 of diamonds. I'm going to pop it right away. And then a pill. A good pill. Tears Up. That's a great pill, actually. Went to our curse room. Nothing of value. Tell you what. Spend our money here. We don't have any keys yet anyway. Spend your money. Try to get some HP. Try to get some red hearts that are not raw HP. There we go. And bombs are also totally fine. Play this guy a little bit more. We're waiting for Cambion Conception to hook us up. We're waiting for Demon Judgment to pay out with, like, ceremonial robes or something. A Hagalaz rune is not worth much for us right now. We still gotta, you know... Oh, that was just stupid of me. We still gotta get our ass in gear if we want to make sure we can get the boss rush, but this is a very good start. There's other red hearts available out here. I should really probably make a commitment to those. Okay, I'm gonna blow you up. No hard feelings. Blue Baby Soul, maybe better, maybe worse. Doesn't really matter right now. Take this. Okay. Come down here. Play you twice. Play you twice. Emperor card. I have to imagine that's probably more useful than the Empress. One makes you small is fine. We could use the Empress once on our, like, mob trap or boss trap room, but don't think it's that important. We can take this half one. Can go to our shop now as well. Let's see what we got in here. Gotta try. Cursed Eye. I learned a valuable lesson about Cursed Eye. It doesn't even work as a joke, to be honest with you. In dailies, it's not takeable. I don't say that lightly, because this is an item, you know, you were like a brother to me, sort of. But, you know, mostly I just had, like, some fondness for it. You know, a little bit of, like, you know, the Island of Misfit Toys or something like that. I was pro Cursed Eye when nobody else was, but I have to admit that on dailies, it's pretty much untakeable. I'd rather have Strange Attractor. I'd rather have Soy Milk. Just because Cursed Eye, its effect is just so terrible for Hush and Boss Rush, which are exceedingly key elements of pretty much any daily, if they want to rank well on, at least. We've slowed down way too much here. We haven't... Oh, what? He pushed me into it! He pushed me into it! What I meant to say, by the way, was Cursed Eye is, it's just misunderstood. What is up with this floor? This floor has decided to fuck us. It's not like the earlier floors decided to give us huge benefits that we didn't deserve. But this floor has chosen actively to fuck us. I don't appreciate that. You know what? I'm mad now that... But I ain't stressing. But I am also gonna get even. Everybody, every digital entity on this daily is now about to be flippin' screwed. I don't want to be in here anymore. We probably will not get to boss rush now. That mostly just makes me a little angry. It's my own fault, but you know, that's what I get for doing my due diligence, I guess. Seems to make the most sense. I shouldn't get hit against Gertie either. I mean, let's be real about that, but seems to make the most sense to get like almost a full charge, land it from as far away as possible. Try not to get hit. At least we are doing better damage. I mean, we did get a Cursed Eye. Oh, well, yes. But we did get a Tears upgrade pill is what I actually meant to say there before my brain took over. We've been hit a couple times. Cambion Conception's got to be getting close-ish to popping. We got to make a move, but that's what the Emperor card is for. We can make a little bit of... We can put a little distance between ourselves and the game by using that. Tempting, actually. So if Cursed Eye is going to work, we need one of two things. One would be an item that makes us always be at full charge. Technology 2, as many people told me on that one daily... Oh, a little scary. Actually does give you the opportunity for that. So I should have taken it, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20. Now we have an opportunity to actually put that knowledge into practice here. And the other thing would just be so much damage or like Holy Mantle or something like that we never have to worry about teleporting. It's like a secondary concern. Might as well High Priestess. I don't even know if it speeds up this room, but get some value out of the pill. Extremely disappointing. But let's look at the positives. We have a lot of HP. The HP is a resource for deals with the devil. We have a lot of money. We can use that to buy something amazing from the shop if we get the opportunity. Cricket's body is a Tears upgrade plus the actual like half-decent splash damage effect. That's the best item we've gotten from an item room so far, in my opinion. Blue Candle's pretty tempting. I'm gonna start with Mom's Key. Because I love having the ability to fly right now. And we can buy Blue Candle as well. I just don't know if it's actually better than the passive ability to fly. But I'm angering a lot of people probably by continuously skipping over like some of the best spacebar items in the game. The thing that makes me interested in Cursed Eye is that our damage is relatively low. Although, honestly, Cricket's body has helped it out a ton. The ability to have every shot hit, you know, 2, 3, or even 4 times has worked out very well for us. Let's see what we got in here. What the fuck is this? Mega Blast. So, if I remember correctly, this is like what you get for having 1001% in the game. Obviously, we have to take this now. Yes, mother? We got the mom transformation. So I believe Mega Blast... Hematemesis, not what we want. Is like the best item in the game, but it rarely shows up. That's my understanding of it, at least. I also, like, it has a 12-turn charge? Well, the pills, unfortunately, or the pills do not become, the hearts do not become pills, is what I mean to say. We got a health up, pretty fly, speed up. The bad trip is bad, but the speed up is, like, absolutely necessary without the ability to fly. And I'm not taking, like, I'm sticking with what we've got now because Mega Blast never shows up, apparently. So I'm happy to have the opportunity to use it effectively. I don't know what it does. I guess we'll try it out against Mom. That seems fairly sensible. I'm just gonna try this. We don't need to teleport to the Mom fight just yet, especially because I'm sure Mega Blast will just crush it, but... I gotta admit, I wish I'd known what the item did before picking it up. Remember, on dailies, any item can show up, so... Oh, shit. Well, we got Succubus, though. It's actually, like, pretty valuable. Makes Cambion Conception, like, well worth the cost of the investment now. Okay, we would like to get our item room in our shop here. I wonder if Mega Blast also gives us, like, a guaranteed Hush victory, if we can make it there. Obviously, Boss Rush is a little bit of a concern, but... Got a golden key, so we might as well open a golden chest, especially considering we have Mom's Heart. Am I really gonna risk this? Yes, I am. Awa's rune. Day bow bow. Did I left my Emperor card behind, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. Well, we will be endeavoring to find the boss fight as soon as possible then. Disregard me. Where did I leave that? What did I leave that behind for? Probably the second secret room on the last floor, all those pills. Very dumb decision. What's done is done, though. And what's dumb is dumb, and that was dumb. Good stuff. I would like another Spirit Heart. That Emperor card loss, like, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. That's a surprisingly big deal. The range on the succubus damage is so high. I love it. Alright, Virgo's pretty good. I have a good feeling about this. There's lots of special rooms on the path here. Normally that's a good sign. Oh, come on! You wouldn't. They did. I can't believe it, but they did. Not only a time sink, but also not a huge opportunity cost because we lose the ability to actually buy something. It's not like there's secondary things like we could donate on this run or something. Thank you, Succubus, making that room easier. Ah, this is a tough one. Tell you what, very sorry about this, but I would really like a good deal with the devil. I thought I walked on the spikes there, scared the shit out of me. Okay. Oh, does it just last forever? It lasts the whole room? Probably should have used that on Boss Rush then, is my guess. We still did get Rotten Baby. Okay, a little bit of a waste. Maybe it just lasts a long time. So we gotta take Serpent's Kiss. And every couple of rooms we are... Oh, that was dumb. Every couple of rooms we are gonna get a Mega Blast pickup. Or not pickup, but like the charge is gonna come back. We have Succubus... We have Carrying Queen, or sorry, Cambion Conception. So we might be able to snag some extra familiars. We also, Serpent's Kiss can give us some black hearts. Oh, God. We did it. I could really use some black hearts. There we go, there's one. So we know that's gonna be like super valuable against, well, every room that we use it on. And it should, on it, like Boss Rush is gonna start slow, but I'm sure it's gonna speed up. Oh, we have Virgo. Land on top of me, please. Virgo invincibility, I should say. So, Mega Blast is gonna give us like a huge speed, but then not speed, but like room clearing upgrade or wave clearing upgrade, I'm sure, for the rest of Boss Rush, once we get to that point. We're still like 2 waves away from making that happen, though, so any black hearts we can get in the process is nice for us. Oh, there you are. Temporarily close together. For a short enough time span that I couldn't accomplish anything. Beautiful. Loki's got to be close to death. Close-ish, at least. Pretty much just rely on Succubus to take care of the bomb flies. Maybe even kill Loki. Let me guess. Loki's dead because of the Black Heart. Mega Blast is 1 wave away now. At least did some damage with the Mom transformation and Virgo invincibility there. Whoa, man, I should keep Mega Ma alive more often. This is actually the gate. There's a lot of enemies that stand in one spot and just shoot shit out of their face. I'm liking it so far. Not an item that really takes too long to understand. I guess the beauty of Mega Blast here is really that even if it doesn't last for like the entire wave, it lasted long enough for us to only need to kill 1 more wave fully to get it again. That's pretty solid. Yeah, this is like an A+ boss rush item. Just keep yourself on this side so we can, you know, make it happen again. This will probably, yeah, we cleared at least 4 or 5 waves during that phase. Yes? Who's still alive here? Keep it up, please. Thank you. Beautiful. 1 more? Nice. 1 more? No, not necessary. Okay. Wow, okay, Mega Blast. I think Mega Blast might be pretty good. I imagine it probably doesn't show up all that much, but I'm pretty positive about it right now. I guess that's a reward for living this long on this daily. Now, we should note, every room we do not use Mega Blast on, which is going to be almost all of them, is still going to be fairly tough. We do still have Cursed Eye, but the thing I guess I didn't even think about when I was in that boss rush room was Cursed Eye. I didn't even, as soon as I got Mega Blast, I'm like, oh, we're set for now. I'm going to endeavor to do exactly the same thing on the Hush fight. So this is pretty solid. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming pretty much everybody got Mega Blast. It's not like I had to break any aspect of the game to get it. So I'm imagining that it's going to be pretty ubiquitous here, but maybe we'll get lucky. I should have just tried to walk him into Succubus as much as I could. So I'm really, like, going to be super wary about using Mega Blast, to the point where I don't even think I want to use it on the boss fight here. Wow, Serpent's Kiss. Thank you so much. I don't really want to use it on the boss fight on this floor, because I'm worried we won't get it back in time for Hush, and we 100% need to have it for Hush. So it's one of those things where if I didn't have Cursed Eye, I'd probably try to pop it like twice per floor, if we're being optimistic, like once on the boss, I guess, and once on a big room. Oh, so dumb, but at least we got our black card out of it. I don't think that's going to be plausible for us. I think we'll use AWAS right here. Wanted to see if it was maybe a cursed or a black market or something. It's not, but could have been. And I don't think it gains us anything elsewhere anyway, except for maybe free exit from a curse room. Which, you know, at this point, probably who cares is what I'm... Alright, hello. I do still want to fight the boss, of course. Possibly get a deal with the devil. Balls of Steel makes this, you know, exactly worth it. Bombs for keys. We actually should, because it allows us to get into the Hush fight easily. Or not into the Hush fight, but make the most of the Hush fight, I guess. Get all the items down there. I'm not worried too much about speed today. There was a black heart? No, that wasn't a black, just a regular heart. We have a Hierophant, though. Sorry, the Hierophant. 47 cents. There we go. I'm not playing these guys largely because I just don't care. And I like to keep my consumables at this point, unless I know that we need something that they can give us. Like, if we had 1 HP, I'd be all over the regular Judgment there. If we had 12 red hearts and no worries about dying, I'd probably consider playing Demon Judgment, but we're very well balanced right now. Might as well take Black Powder. It's pretty good. And then we've got space for the Halo, and maybe we can make use of Black Powder as well. The one thing that could stand in our way right now is speed, basically. Not even speed, but time. If I royally bung it up, find myself somehow unable to make it in 5 minutes into that boss fight, that would be a huge disappointment, because I really want to see how Mega Blast would do against Hush. Might not be as good as I think, and that still gives me a chance to teleport out with Cursed Eye, but I hope it's as good or better than I think. 9 keys is more than enough now. I was gonna say a battery charge is pretty valuable here. Saves us 12 rooms of torture. The new Quentin Tarantino film. DAE, Quentin Tarantino, violent. And this is not a slight on Quentin Tarantino. I actually like, I maybe even love most of his movies. Even like, you know, people are like, Death Proof is boring. I'm like, Death Proof is some dope shit, man. I'm excited to see The Hateful Eight. I'm just tired of the internet. I'm just tired of the internet. No, but I'm tired of when people are like, I want to like Pulp Fiction, but it's a little too violent. Yeah, okay, I can get it. I mean, that's like to your own taste, but like, I don't know. It's a movie. It's not like he's not really killing people. It's not like you have to feel bad if you like a violent movie. Nobody was hurt most of the time during the making of the film. I think. Well, not, maybe their feelings might be hurt sometimes if they're, you know, not having a great time. Yeah, I'm getting a little too deep into this here. Okay, well, we do have a battery charge for Mega Blast. Oh, that was dumb. So it kind of seems to make sense to use it against Mom's Heart. But I don't want to, like, do I have to deal with the locomoting? Also, what I'm thinking is maybe Mega Blast actually lasts for its time, irrespective of whether or not you complete the room. And this might have been a realization I'm late to here. But that might mean that it makes, like, complete sense to just let it go as long as possible. And then deal with it later. Yeah, like, if you can use it for multiple rooms, then you get the value out of doing the rooms while Mega Blast is active. So you really, or we really should be using it. Oh my god, it only charged like 2 spaces! That's a disaster! I can't use it against Hush now! I thought I was being a real genius. I guess you don't get the value for the charge if you leave. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We gotta try. The wafer's pretty good, but it's not our main concern on the Hush fight. I mean, I guess we can take the stopwatch. Are you a wizard? Probably not what I'm looking for. Well, this will be tough. Number 2. Not really interested. Cricket's Head is huge. These are really good payouts. I mean, the room is a really good payout, I should say. Kind of what I'm thinking is maybe we just have a full charge. Bear with me here. Have a full charge, get hit. Hit me. Thank you. This will activate the stopwatch. Fighting Hush with the stopwatch might not necessarily be easier to avoid getting hit, but it will give us enough time to get out of the way, I think. It'll give us more time to either get out of the way or at least get a full charge shot up, is my thinking. So, I mean, the shots are going to be very, very close together here, and that's going to be the big problem. But at the very least, we can make sure that if the shots are likely to hit us, we have a full charge in waiting. Prepare yourself, probably going to be a little bit of a long fight. I wouldn't be surprised if we teleported a couple of times either. It'd be a very Northern Lion-y thing to do. But, you know, big ups to the stopwatch for even showing up. That's a huge help for us. How far away can we shoot from? Not that far. I want to get the best bonus we can possibly get out of Lump of Coal, but, you know, we have other concerns on this run. Well, we're learning a lot, for better or for worse, about, oh, Succubus, so good. For better or for worse about, Mega Blast. I'm learning that it's the dopest item in the whole game, and I don't know how to use it as well as I thought I did. We got a full charge, so if you get hit here, life goes on. Again, big thing is don't panic. If flies are coming at you and continuum shots are coming at you, move, don't shoot. As opposed to shoot but don't move, which is probably the normal protocol for that situation. I think we're going to get through this. We at least have the capabilities to get through it. Okay, these jokers are like... I'm expecting Cricket's body to do quite the number, or Rotten Baby at the very least. Can we beat Mega Satan like this? Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that to beat this run, we have to beat Mega Satan. I'm assuming that a lot of these continuum shots will actually just not even make it to me, so... As long as we just stand, like, far enough to the side, whichever side that may be... Whatever side that may be, I should say. Then we're pretty much, I wouldn't say invincible, just the shots won't even have to hit us. You don't have to be invincible if nobody's shooting at you. Something's dying. Like, a lot of things are dying. Oh, you know what? I think Succubus broke those shots. Now we should be very careful, because we're like 80% of the way through the fight. Things are going very well. Just make sure you don't get hit. Succubus taking out the trash. I really appreciate that. Remember, just stay fully charged here. As long as you're fully charged, the only risk is, you know, half a black heart down. That's no problem. Great opportunity to practice our up-close dodging as well. Gotta get him to pop up at some point, though. Well, these shots don't even make it all the way, so it's easy enough. Thank you, thank you. Rotten Baby's still shooting. Rotten Baby's still getting the job done. Just wait. It's not quite safe yet. It's the fucking nubs, man. There we go. Actually, we can land some shots now. Cricket's body's taking out the trash. Succubus, when it counts, is coming through there. I'm expecting that the beams of light from heaven shots are gonna be slower. Okay, these continuum shots are not gonna make it to here. Good, we're safe there. Succubus will break these. Some of them, at least. Keep ourselves away. They got a pretty nice shot speed on them, actually. Gives them more range than you'd expect. This is where we want to keep a full charge. Those shots are not as slow as I would have expected, actually. Rotten Baby, please. Thank you. Alright. Might as well take one, but this is an important moment to keep focus. Good stuff. If I get hit by one of these slow nubs, I'm gonna be real disappointed with myself. I think, you know, general protocol, when those things are active, just don't even try to shoot. Just keep your full charge. Come on, Succubus. Finish the job here. We did it! That was not actually that bad. So what was our active item that we could have taken here? Number 2. I don't even want it, honestly. Ooh, here comes the sun, doobie-doo-boo. Lucky us. Well, we know we're gonna fight Mega Satan. So go in here, crack the sun card. Now we see where we're going. Probably should do every room, but I'm gonna consider that a secondary concern to just tear an ass right now. Honestly, I think 9 lives is almost a little bit of a detriment. We're not going to become Gup. Oh, we are going down to the dark room. It only costs us a couple of HP. And on the, well, we even have 1 HP that we can get back immediately. But we probably have a pretty good chance to get, yeah, we might as well take it. We probably have a pretty good chance to get, more black hearts because of Serpent's Kiss. So, yeah, I mean, it's maybe not a great option, but not as great as usual, but not bad, I guess. We could afford to take that. I should probably take that. So I'm not going to use Mega Blast against Satan, because we're going to have it immediately ready for Mega Satan. I'm going to learn from my earlier mistake. I'm going to read the wiki article on Mega Blast after I actually unlock it, and then we're going to never make those mistakes again, because this is a punishing charge time. That's for dang sure. So I think with Mega Blast, we're gonna want to keep ourselves like in the bottom left corner. Remember, the battery, it's a red herring. That's what I'm trying to say there. It's a false god. The battery charge does not give us a full charge. Seems kind of arbitrary, but I guess this is the first time we've seen an item with a charge that large. Yes, I did have a fun time saying that. Thank you for asking. We do charge our shot pretty quickly. Oh, let's get the biggest black powder circle and then just hang out inside of it. I wonder if they do stack. Like, if you got them hit by, like, 5 black powder circles at the same time, if they'd be real pissed. Lovely. We did get the black heart as well. This is going to be a win. It's going to be a big win. There were some times this looked a little scary. Guppy? That would be beautiful, especially if it synergizes with Mega Blast. Let's just go. All right, Mega Satan. So I'm thinking we do it like this. Where are the other... Oh my god, we skipped like 4 waves. We're already... We basically skipped the entire first phase of the Mega Satan fight. Well, those shots aren't making it, so we can relax a little. Okay, now we're on the second phase. Just don't get hit and you should be fine. Mega Blast did wonders for us there. I guess we just did so much damage we didn't have to fight the individual waves. That's nice. The game's not always nice. In this situation, it appears to have been extremely kind. No visible facial scarring. I mean, now we have to do the damage ourselves, which is a little bit of, you know, sobering, because our damage hasn't been superb. We also are at risk of Cursed Eye, because if we don't kill him before we teleport... Oh, that was a huge change right there. If we don't kill him before we teleport, we're going to have to kill him with entirely our own damage. But that ended up working out just fine. That was a really fun daily after a certain point. Could have taken that half red heart. We're ranked 182nd, time 348. That's pretty good. Those are good scores today. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.